Okay. Um. See, this whole not having a plan in mind thing.
Okay, so Umina has a number of different playstyles available to her. Like, she is very flexible. I usually divide it into basically like three categories. Heavyweight Umina is the most straightforward to play, the easiest. It relies on using the stun immunity on Dreamland's front side, together with just good cards like Sweep, Dive, Assault. If you can strike with a stun immune Assault 3 or 4 times, you're in fairly good shape. Um, the other two Uminas are both like more control oriented. One is dedicated Ranger, where you're trying to be fast and poke people out. That will be hard against Jeanette. Um, and then the other is just hardcore control, like learn how to use your effects to deny all the things I want to do. Also hard to do against Jeanette, and also hard to do if you're not familiar with the character. Um, but generally, against me, you want to stay in my face. That is where I am least threatening, because you have access to a card called Hollow Space, which renders the threat of Carmine
Level
not a
one,
thing.
like so range one, yeah.
Yeah. Hollow Space is a
And,
big deal.
um,
Don't let the second copy drop if you can possibly help it, unless you need it to survive. Like, having a copy to threaten forces me to make plays that to avoid, like, very powerful payout plays.
gotcha. I'll go first.
Alright, Mulligan 1.
I'll mulligan my whole hand.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Umina is interesting in the sense that I feel like she often doesn't really... Like, I feel like she doesn't have a built-in game plan. Like, her plan is dismantle her opponent by any means that she can, and she has a ton of tools that let you do that. But she doesn't have anything saying, oh, here's your win the game button.
All
Well,
right.
I guess she has an ultra that's kind of like that, but...
Yeah, I'll start by discarding this transformation to pick this one.
Okay, which one we got? Silver Key, cool. Alright, I will use my spell circle. Placing it... yeah, here's good. That is the card on it. I will draw for the action, and then I will draw for the end of my turn.
All right. Um,
I am way
I'll
too fond
finish
of this opener.
this. Yeah.
So, okay. I will strike. I am using the card in my circle.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me look. That was. Hmm. That was a good read. Yeah. It don't even make sense that that's that. Or this. So. Okay. I'll also.
Huh. Me too. This is invalid.
Wow. Yeah. Nice.
Alright, so actually, you will add your hands to your gauge and draw 3 cards. And I will miss.
Okay. Cool.
Hope you didn't like the hand, because
Ooh.
it's... Oh boy.
Yeah. It could have been better.
Hmm. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
draw five.
There are
Three.
3. Yep.
I'll transform this.
Seems good. Alright. That was my strike, so it's your turn.
Prepare.
Okay. Oh, this leaves the board. Let's see.
Mm.
Decisions. Meh. Strike.
Okay. Yeah. Look. Gotcha. Mm. I'll wild swing.
Okay. Alright, let's
Wow.
block.
I was reading that to be grass.
It was not.
Yep. So 2 or none?
I took the 2. I took the 2.
Okay.
Alright, and your turn.
I'll prep.
Cool. Let's see. Circle here. Placing this. Drawing for a turn and for the action.
Hmm. Okay. I'll use this transform to spend 2 force. Sorry,
Spend 2 gauge.
2 gauge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes.
Alright. Go for it.
Gosh, then pick them up both.
I did love that little cackle you gave. Alright, I'm a wild swing. Here we go.
Yes.
Nice!
Okay.
Wow. I take 1, I draw,
Yeah.
you take
Good
4,
for you.
and this card, which wouldn't have hit anyway, I'll just throw away.
It's so cool. So that was my strike.
And I will strike with 1 card. From
Cool.
hand.
Oh my gosh. I'll swing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will pull you 1.
Cool.
Deal 3.
Take 3.
Your turn.
I don't want to be in the corner versus you.
I mean, fair enough.
I have. Okay. All right. Let's just see how this works. I'll put this into my Dreamlands, and then I'll spend a force to move here.
Okay.
Draw for it, sorry.
Alright, I will advance 1.
Okay. I'll strike. This.
Huh. Wild swing? Okay.
Yeah. It's take 2.
Fine with me. Excuse me. Ah, thank goodness. Transform.
Cool. Oh, that's nice.
It's probably the strongest transformation in the game.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which is ironic, because it's like, Sea Viper is currently not being regarded as super strong, and it's kind of her ability, except more expensive. But on Jeanette, it might be the strongest, like, it might well be the strongest transformation in the game. Just like, Rimless has a transformation that says, your EX attacks have +0 to 1 range, which on anybody else would be like, meh. But on Rimless is incredibly strong. Hey, Aberrant. Hey, Viddy. Yeah, I mean, she's tremendously fun. This is well attested. Nobody's calling her top tier, though. Of course, people were calling Guile F tier, so who knows, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that was your turn.
I did this, yeah.
Yep. Okay, let me look.
So Umina has like 2 trademark range attacks. Or sorry, 3 trademark range attacks. She has good range attacks.
All right.
Hollow Space, dodges, duck ins, and moves into range of
Yeah,
slower
that's right.
attacks. Dark Thoughts is like a ranged sweep, but you can beat it if you jump in. One moment, I'm adjusting the stream.
No worries.
And then her Ultra, Call of the Dreamlands, range 2 to 5, speed 5. It's like a fast poke, but it turns from a poke into a nuclear weapon if people have big hands full of specials and ultras. This loses to all of them, basically. I mean, it doesn't really lose to Dark Thoughts. At range 3 or 4. At range 5, it loses to it. So it's like, eh. But I don't have much confidence that I wouldn't run into Hollow Space or Call of Dreamlands if I initiated with it. Much rather use Transform. Righto. So you're striking... How much do I want that? Not enough. Wild Swing.
Wow,
Okay,
good for you.
You get out of the corner.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
And you dodge me, so I can't hit you. Alright. Seems fair. I will transform this.
Nice.
And yes, Bitcoins. Ritual magic can be used after resolving instant boost, so it is perfectly legal to parry, spin a force, strike.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I'll strike with my Dreamland.
You're striking with Dark Thoughts?
Yeah. I don't know if I had to announce that, but
You do. Like, if you're if you
yeah.
initiate with it, you have to declare, I'm striking with this.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'll hit you for 5.
Nice.
You are stun immune, but you miss.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I will prepare. Shadowloo Intelligence, yep.
Okay.
Okay. I will spend 2 force in the form of Assault and Cross to return 2 cards from my discards to my hands in the form of Death Knell and Profane Sanctuary. So I'll leave those out and draw for... I'm not going to spend a Force Strike, so I will draw for the end of my turn. Greetings, minion.
I'll Dark Reflections your... No.
Which one?
No.
Ah, okay. Go ahead. I will transform Profane Sanctuary.
I will strike.
I wonder if that's Shadow Chorus.
Totally forgot what it was, but no.
It'd be really cool with Shadow Chorus. Let me see if I really want to Wild Swing here. I mean, I have pretty good odds. I'll just Wild Swing.
Okay.
It's not. Okay. So I take 3. Retreat. Let's see. Alright. I exceed.
I'll try.
Okay. Feels like hollow space. Wild swing. Okay, that's a 5. Ah, alright. Boost.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Ooh. Hmm. I'll spend 1 gauge, 2 gauge. Wait, at least 1 gauge. Okay. 1 gauge. Move back, fine.
Interesting. So he just moved himself out of the range where hollow space can dodge things. Interesting indeed. Parry focus?
I do not have a focus.
Then let's see the hands.
There you go.
Alright. Okay, so 5 Dark Thoughts. Shit ouch, shit ouch. Kadath. Call. Yep. And now I may spend Force Strike if I wish. Do I wish? I don't.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh no. Interesting. Let's see what happens.
So
I'll spend 2 gauge. No, I'll spend 2 gauge.
Alright.
Force you a wild swing.
And set your attack.
Sorry. There we go.
Let's do it.
Let's
Alright.
do it.
Spin your gauge. No, 1 gauge.
Oh,
1
sorry.
gauge.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought it was 3.
No.
3 costs.
Take 3, you're stunned.
Am I stunned?
Yeah. It has no guard, no armor.
Oh. Oh, so it doesn't gain the stun immunity from being in here.
You are not in
strike
mode.
with this.
Or wait, hold on.
The Dreamland.
Oh, I forgot about Dreamlands. You're not stunned. I take 10. I'm sorry. You have to spend a gauge for the range, of course. Sorry.
You pulled me. Okay, so I have to spend 1.
Yep. I'm sorry. I actually forgot Dreamlands had stun immunity for a minute because I was so thinking about Death Knell itself, which on front side doesn't.
So what gets gauged and
this goes to gauge.
I'm not sure. Okay, that's it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Alright. That was admittedly pretty funny. I have no complaints. I forgot that had stun immunity on it. I feel silly. Alright,
No
well...
worries.
let's...
I was banking on that. That's the only reason I made that.
How about I'll add this to my Diabolic Aura, draw a card, I may strike, or I might not. I will...
Okay, you strike. I'll be back in 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I main Umina. How did I forget she had stun immunity? Well, the answer is because I was fixated on the fact that Death Knell doesn't have stun immunity when you're in normal mode, because I'm playing Jeanette. I'm really thinking about my card shapes. Oh, man. But, of course, it is Umina.
Are you certain that this gains stun immunity?
Yes. When you strike with this card or a copy of this card, you have stun immunity.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yep. It
Gotcha.
did not have the stun immunity that it would have normally gained, which is what confused me. But
Yeah.
it had stun immunity to the Dreamlands.
Umina BS.
Yep.
Alright, so you're striking. Okay.
Yep. I didn't betray her bitcoins. Guile is still being tested, although I'm pretty sure I'm going to be counting him as my third Season 3. Yeah, Season 3 main. Umina is still a character that there's much to learn about. But I do always enjoy games as her, which is the parameter. The trick is making my opponents enjoy the games as well. That's the hard part.
Not so hard for me.
I'm glad to hear that.
I need to focus on what this is. Alright, so
I can just tell you the list if you want, but...
No.
Okay.
I need to get that list.
Sure.
Sorry if it bothers you.
No. No worries at all. Yeah. One of my friends made up a cheat sheet that he could use for quick note-taking during tournaments. But, like, before he actually went to the tournament, he had gotten to the point that he didn't need to use it, so...
It must have worked. I want to try to figure it out. Okay. It's not what? Ooh, 2 speeds. Shit to engage.
So, if he hard calls the cross,
That's
then Dark Thoughts covers for lethal. If he does not do this successfully, because like the only thing that Dark Thoughts covers is cross. Everything else I have, as you can see from my hands, destroys Dark Thoughts. But yes, if he does not call the cross, then I have a good chance of playing Death Knell from range, which would be hilarious.
This other copy of sweep. Nope, go for down. Go for down. So the spike, which will work. Cross. Be one of your specials, which I don't mind. Okay. Check this.
Alright, is that? Okay, take 6.
Oh, so is the cross. Gotcha. 6.
Diabolic Core.
Oh, okay. 6. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Strike.
Okay, so into the 4 cards you have in hand.
Yep.
And because your hand and my hand are both entirely comprised of specials and ultras, that is potentially a, +7 power call, if it's call. Charnel can give me 3 armor. Which, is that actually enough? Yeah. Or no, +7, making it 9, -3 is 6. Still lethal. Okay. 5. Okay, so basically the question is, do I think it's call? If it's call, that is, do I remember the stats right? Yeah, baseline 2. And then okay, if it's call, I have to wild swing and hope for block, essentially.
Where's your deck?
What deck?
Oh, it's not appearing on my screen.
No, I mean I literally don't have one. I have 4 cards in hand.
Oh, wow.
So if it's call, I wild swing. If it's Shadow Forest,
You can't.
What? Yeah, I reshuffle my discard.
Shuffle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But yeah, if it's call, I wild swing. If it's Dark Thoughts, I do something hilarious. And if it's Kadath, I kind of just ignore it. You can't afford Kadath. It's not Kadath. So, call or Dark Thoughts. Unfortunately, we have just a little bit too many cards to do the thing that I would want to do. Because I would like to slip the call by setting this EX attack here, but unfortunately, that's still going to have 7 power, and I'm only going to have 1 armor if I do that. So instead, the call is Dark Thoughts. We wild swing. Nope. Good game. Sorry, the call is call. That's what I meant. If it was Dark Thoughts, I would play Death Knell.
I had no idea what these cards were.
Oh, okay. Well.
With all my notation, I still didn't check to see where your deck, or what even was out here.
No worries. Good game.
Good game.
Alright.
Oh, I had a question.
Yes.
When I had Dark Thoughts in my Dreamlands, if I were to strike and successfully hit with it, what happened in terms of what gets gauged, what goes where?
Well, okay, so if you strike with a card in your Dreamlands, it, like, enters the strike area, which is not really a named area as far as I know, but, like, it becomes your strike. So it's like, okay, I'm setting this. And I think it technically becomes face down, but, like, the opponent can see it, so
yeah,
it's not an issue. And then you resolve it as normal, so it either goes to gauge, or you transform it, or you discard it. If, however, you strike with this, so when you reveal this attack, it becomes a copy of a card in your Dreamlands. Use penny cost required to play the card. The attack copy is this. It does not have this transformation, however. It does it, so it retains that it is not a transformable card. So you cannot transform this. If you hit with it, it goes to gauge. If you miss with it, it goes to discard.
Cool.
Yeah, the attack copies.
This would stay here.
Yes,
this would affect, so I can decide whether it's steal or not.
Wait, what? Oh, well, yeah,
so
sorry. So this one's actually kind of amusing, because in this case, you would have hit the opponent's cards or card at random, so I would discard a card at random. And then, if it was discarded, you may put it in your lands. And if you do, you discard this, and you take my card. This already became a copy of this, so it retains its values. Like, this is still 2 to 5, 6, 2 with 6 guard, with hit, the opponent discards, and then you add this to gauge as normal.
Okay.
So, shenanigans. Umina's good shenanigans. I was really charging up that Ultra. Wanted to spend 7 gauge.
Oh my gosh.
Although I think I was 1 short. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I could only have range 0 to 6. I couldn't have range 0 to 7. Oh well. Oh, I guess I could do this, and that's range 0 to 8. There we go. Boost Dominion over the Earth, spin a Force, strike.
Ah, yeah.
Just about the scariest thing anybody can do in the context of Jeanette.
I wish you were able to do that. I wish I had the foresight to think that you would want to do that and like challenge it my own way.
No worries. You played well. Did you enjoy the game?
I did.